Ash falls on the broken plain, blackened skies above Cairn. Steel and powder, blood and flame, another soul the war has claimed. So Devil's Crossing's battered gate, a quiet mind decides the fate. Blade and rifle, calm and cold, a tactician, brave and bold. He mapped the wars and none survived, led broken souls like a hope alive. But shadows stirred in Berwick town, where death bore iron like a crown. March through the fog, hear the cannons cry. Another battle, another goodbye. Raise the fire, raise the steel, stand your ground and never kneel. Through the storm and through the pain, fight until the end remains. When the last shot fades away and the sky forgets the day, sing the name that carried on, the tactician at Grim Dawn. Iron doors and twisted halls, the warden's voice within the walls. Chains of madness, metal bone, a tyrant on a butcher's throne. Steel flash bright and lantern light, gunpowder thunder split the night. One final strike, the tyrant fell, the warden dragged back down to hell. Raise the fire, raise the steel, stand your ground and never kneel. Through the storm and through the pain, fight until the end remains. When the last shot fades away and the sky forgets the day, sing the name that carried on, the tactician at Grim Dawn. Outlaw roads and rebel cries, Cronley watch with greedy eyes. Bandit kings and stolen gold, but courage cannot be controlled. Shots rang out across the den, steel met steel again. Cronley fell beneath the blade, another tyrant dead repaid. But fate is cruel in dying lands, even heroes fall to hands of endless war and endless night that swallows every fading light. On a hill of shattered shields, the tactician makes his stand. One last plan beneath the storm, steel still steady in his hand. Raise the fire, raise the steel, stand your ground and never kneel. Though the hero's breath is gone, still his battle carries on. In the wind across the plain, in the thunder and the rain, hear the echoes drawing on, the tactician at Grim Dawn, at Grim Dawn. Ash falls soft on silent ground, no more drums, no battle sound, but legends rise where heroes fall, and one still answers duty's call.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Deltops Gaming 101 and welcome back. Today we're going to be getting back into some more Grim Dawn. Yes, unfortunately I keep dying and I'm not getting anywhere. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to go with a single player match, because I was playing with a buddy of mine earlier. So we're going to go with create a character again. We're just gonna put it as hard. That way I know what hardcore one is, and then make sure we check mark hardcore. As for the character this time, I think we're gonna go with what do you call it? An Inquisitor and a Demolitionist, I think, this time around.
Still drawing breath, I see.
So we're gonna try that, I think.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. The bodies of the dead are right. You will need...
which is fine. We'll go straight for Francis's gun and go and grab it, which works out well because we just got a blunderbuss too. So I think our first like weapon out, or first choice into this, is going to be Inquisitor, just so we can get the dual wielding capabilities up and running. And then we'll go for basically we'll go for a what do you call it? No, I need that. Take that off, take that off. Just chuck them because they're just white. The common levels. And then physique. Go in there, and we're gonna go with a Inquisitor. Get the dual wielding at a level 2, and then we'll work on our way as we go. Okay, where's Francis? Where are you? I always forget where his house is located. I think it's a little bit further up. Right here. Francis, I need your gun, buddy. Thanks. Okay, and then we're gonna swap the actual handguns around because this would actually do better on this side, I think. Yeah. There. Okay. Toss that. Good to go. Okay. Well, we'll save it for sale. Sure. Okay, perfect. Got him. Of course, at this, like, rating of the match, it isn't that hard to get these guys. Like, for the most part, I'm pretty set. Okay. Open that up. Grab that. We gotta, like, read every single note so that we can get as much of the free XP as we can. Take, just because of selling, right? Always worth it, I think. So nope. we're good still. Take the common out. Put that back up there. 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 I can't use it yet. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay. Put that back there. Upgrade twice. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know I need... We need the crit is what I'm also after too, and bursting rounds. Oh, I wouldn't almost not have seen that either. Wow. That was kind of cheeky. Bleed. No, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna go back quickly. And do the slith area quickly. And then... Oh, I didn't have boots, so yes, that would be better than what I am currently wearing. Okay. What else do I not have on me? Shoulder pads. Only thing. Plus rings, but you're not going to see the rings as a common, so not an issue. I'm going to have to go up and around. Okay. Wait, 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 wait. So I started work on a miniature game. It was pretty cool. We're making a, well, I'm making a sci-fi kind of almost like BattleTech, but it's going to be a big scale, not little scale. So it'll be kind of cool. Leather grips of prowess, 2 physique, 2 that, yeah. I'm just waiting to see if I get like some really good grips for a trade out at the moment. But so far, that's a 2-handed. I don't mind, because I'll just grab both of those and sell them. Not yet, I'm not, no. I was like, I'm not dying just yet. That's a little early. don't think I've ever seen the key for that location, unless it's the unless it's the strange key is gonna unlock it. I've never seen that key before. Must be a very, very, very rare drop, because I never ever seen it. Okay, well, we got one of the Slith necklaces, so that's fine. Everything else worked out just perfect. Okay, and then we go into our inventory quickly, read our thing, put that in there. That's one of these. Put that on now. Put this down here, toss that, and toss that. Kind of try to keep everything somewhat organized. Okay. Do I need anything? Yeah, besides cunning, yeah. Another 5. Perfect. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll start putting into the next 5 levels. We'll go just hopping between ranged experience, or sorry, expertise, bursting rounds, and deadly aim. Wow, that one was a hard one to say for some reason. What is this? Open the runed storm box of Elogoth, surrounding the target with psychic energy. It electrifies the air around them, shocking the target and all unfortunate enough to stand a little too close. Over here, up this way. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if I remember correctly, there's this dude. There we go. Save that guy. Okay, we're good. Got the Aether. Ooh. Eyeball, stop shooting me in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna need that bursting round, I think. Okay, what else do we need? Technically we need a helmet too, because apparently that's not a thing that we have yet. Lightning damage, electrocute damage, we don't have any of that. And I'm gonna go for fire, I think. I know on this channel we do a lot of fire damage stuff. Fire is a good choice, everything burns. Okay, we're gonna put one into crit, we're gonna put one into bursting, and one into dual wielding again. Okay. I'll take a hit on the side until this thing's gone. There we go. Just to save me a little bit of trouble later. Rachacho, leave me alone. I was gonna say, I really don't care about your little guys, because I don't get XP for them. You're what I'm after right now. There. Okay. All those are perfect. Aether crystal, aether crystal. Pick that up. Don't need it. Pick this up. Do need the boots. Do need the shoulder pads. And do need the ring. Okay, there we go. Now that I call a successful. At least it's some progress. I know that the very early part of this is very easy. Like in a hardcore setting, like you're not really in much danger. It's once you start entering like Whitemire and technically more so Burwitch that you're really gonna start to have to start doing a little bit more attentive looking because of armor styles and stuff like that. Not full, sir. It's just apparently the game doesn't know how to stack automatically. Which I'll take the resistant gloves. It's probably better to start putting something on now. The boots we'll put on. We'll chuck those. And that should be about it. The rest can be sold when we get back to town. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can just go. But yeah, as I was saying, I was making a game for miniatures, for wargaming, stuff like that nature, and it's been going pretty well. The miniatures are pretty cool. They're turning out really nicely. So.
The dead attacks have slowed. A creature was doing this? We need some time to plan our strategy.
Okay, perfect. On that. Talk to this guy. Sell, 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 sell. All the cells. What did this give me? 4 defensive ability. Well, you know what? It's fine. Right? Whatever it is, whatever. Yeah, sure. Talk to this guy. I always forget his door doesn't open that way. It's through here and over here.
Welcome to my workshop. You don't remember anything. You'll be looking. Did you bring back? Excellent. I have to say.
Okay. And then we'll go talk to Barnabas.
The captain send you over?
Yeah. Need to find you your scrap. Yeah, I know. Usually I have that by now, but it's been apparently a rough one. Go in through here. Quickly. Talk to you. Talk to you. Sure. Go up here. Might have something to help me out, but I doubt it. Not at this BR anyway. Or this rating. If I did, I really foreshadowed what was going to happen to my old character. Nope. Everything is higher level. Nice gun though. I really should think about doing a thing. What is this? Level 25, level 14. I can get that soon. What are you? Level 20, level 14. Okay, so at level 14 I can get these two. What about you guys? Level 35, level 30. Okay, well, so far we're doing okay, so we'll just keep it going and slowly working with it, so. Can't talk to her yet. Can talk to her.
Greetings, child. I'm afraid that I am not at all.
Okay, done. Brett, get that. And then I have to get 2 more pieces of scrap. So we'll go back and we'll try to push for... I'll say right outside Foggy Bank. And then we'll come back and do Barnabas's thing. Because by then we should have all the like stuff that he needs, right? So is good. Pick out the big boy. Okay. Quickly do a level. 1, 2, 3. Say one more in a bursting as well. I'm thinking I might do... Initially deals 25% reduced damage before reaching their full strength as they expand outward. Oh. Interesting. But what is it? Oh, it's cold damage and pierce damage, technically. I know this is fire damage. So, interesting. Okay, well, we'll keep rocking it and see what we got. Technically, it might be a good idea to get our runes kind of thing and see what goes on. Ooh. A little bit touchy on that one. Too much poison. Okay, got him. Oh, I really gotta get something better for poison here. Okay, what did I pick up? Technically just a better belt. Which might come in handy later if we haven't found a better belt at that point. Which, you never know. Technically, we might have a rough run of it, right? So, it could go bad, could go good. Who knows? This game loves to play with me. There's some scrap. 4 or 5. Okay, in we go. Oh, I hate the water. Poison. Bad aggro. At least it wasn't in the water. That would have sucked. Oh, we aggroed Mama. That's great. Come on. Oh, okay, never mind. I need you. Come here. Yeah, I need you to come here for a second. Thank you. Yeah, right there will work. Okay, not necessarily there.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, well, at least we got a better handgun. Be that as it may. I will put it in my offhand, because at the moment, that is just where it's gotta go. Not seeing anything else down here, really? Okay. Let's go one more. Excuse me, sorry. Let's go one more into that. One more into that, and one more into that. And then our next two will go pushing for Rune of Callister. Because I remember that ability. I want that thing, like, as fast as I can. It was very helpful. Hey, actually a coat. Nice. Don't really care what it is at this point, but it's actually better armor and gives me some stats. So, I'll take what I can get. Okay. Okay, perfect. Hey, better pants. Okay, well the pants need to go on. These can both come off. And that will be fine. Bro, shot shows. It's really bad in here. What are you guys doing? Well, apparently I'm getting killed by, you know, that stuff. Not really. And I kind of think actually it's, well, it's technically better, but the, you know what, I'm gonna put it on because better defensive ability with that is not always a bad thing. Okay, so that clears out that side a bit. So now we're gonna go the other way slightly. It was an ambush. Oh, we're good. That will do that. Flintlock rifle, don't need. There we go. I want the necklace. Oh. Well, now, wasn't that just helpful? Okay, well, when we come across that trader, we're done that mission already. And that gets rid of that. Nope. I'm gonna say a no on that one. Well, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna use it. I'll sell it. Put 2, that one, which will do that. I need a belt, apparently. One for selling, anyway, just so I can fill that up. Go down a little bit, I guess. I was gonna say, with, like, how quickly armor is changing, I'm not too worried about putting, like, buffs on them right now, because stuff is just gonna go up and up and up, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do, kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Would be good if I was using a double-handed. I'm not, so it's not as helpful. See, the blood stuff's also pretty bad, too. Gotta watch out for the mosquitoes. Like, them some big mosquitoes, man. Like, massive. Come on. Thank you. Magic shoulder. Yeah, but that's a hit on my guy. I don't want that. We'll keep with what we got. Okay, so then we go back up. Along the road, there's the first rift gate. Oh. How about no? Do I want to go back? Yet. Technically, this is going to get taken out of my inventory soon anyway. Not yet. Besides, I can open my own personal one if I need to. So it's not really an issue. Okay. Might be okay. Okay. I got the thing, right? So now it's so we want demolitionist. I'm gonna put one in, and then we'll do the other two. So then on our next upgrade, we'll put one into the rune so we can get the rune. And we'll put one into fire strike so we can get fire strike. And we'll get and then we'll kind of pump up this a little bit so I can get the explosive strike on top of it. It kind of sucks doing the dual wielding. Like, next time, on our next class, I might try to do Inquisitor, but not dual wielding, just for the sake of the exploding ammo on the rifle, because it like with the dual wielding kind of thing, it kind of that perk is useless to me because there's nothing I can do with it. But if I had to do like two-handed range weapon, it would work great. I might also want Words of Renewal. This actually might also be helpful. Take less from like Scythonics and Eldritch stuff. Like, that's kind of helpful. Every time I've seen to die, it's always up with like something for like Ethereals or Chaos based, so. And it's always later in the match. Except for the last one. That one, I swear it was the terrain that got me. I swear. what is it over here? Is I think this is one of the guys that I need. Thanks, boss. Rare offhand. Some new stuff. Why not? Touch the body. Shoot him in the face. Take the scrap. Oh, and I just noticed. Oh, I didn't even look and notice. Oh, my bad. Okay, well. I haven't had the screen up. My bad. Sorry, everyone. That's bad. My bad. Okay, well. That is fair. I'm just a stoop. I looked over it so many times to check, like, chat, and I'm looking at the screen going, it's just not clicking. And I'm like, wait, why am I not able to... And I'm like, oh, yeah. Great. Okay, well, so everyone knows, I'm dual-wielding now. That's funny. Yep. That one sucked. I'll have to edit that part out. This one will be going up on the channel as an edited video, I guess. Just to cut that part out at least. Yeah, I just gotta sell some stuff to you. This is very helpful for... I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. Sell that. Go across a little bit. Sell that, yeah. I'm gonna keep the belt, like this one, just for now. I don't know if I'm really gonna need it. I'm gonna put one more into cunning. But I'm gonna go down over here quickly. We're gonna do Barnabas's thing.
Did you get the scrap?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we're gonna do the Slith mission, because why not? Get that out of the way. Because we're already here. I just have to check something here. Yep, we're good. Sorry, everyone. That was horrible on me. Bad. Yeah, I looked over at the screen multiple times and saw that it was still up, and I'm like, it just didn't click. Ectoplasm. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Thanks. Well, good thing you were, like, hilariously enough, I had the starting soon image up for almost an hour of the stream before I just realized that I had it up while playing. So I'll have to put this video up as edited as well. So, yeah. Great. How you doing today, bud? Technically the Howdah does better at the moment. I was gonna say, except the ability on this far outweighs what that extra 10 damage is gonna do. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, hilariously enough, it still happens to me, and I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and it still happens. I still mess that up horribly. Yeah, I want that on that. Nice. Way to go. Well, I hope it goes well for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Better amulet, for sure. Okay, so we're doing well to some degree. We at least are starting to get better armor. And we're finally starting to get like the head and rings and stuff like that to kind of buff up a few other stats, which was needed. We'll go down to the next area now and try to kill Mama Slith. Dude, I was sad to lose that character. I was like, no. I'm not gonna lie, I had a moment of just like a tear roll down my eye going, no, I was doing so well. Might be better on my boots. Yeah, technically. At least it's some resistances. I need resistances, like, stat. Like, I got no resistances on my class yet. Which can't end well for me. Better leggings, great. I don't know if I put up the most recent one on where I died, where I got stuck on terrain and then whacked by the boss and instantly got one-tapped. That one was bad too. I don't know if that's up on the channel yet. I don't think so. I don't think I edited that one down yet. It was rough on that one too. Okay, that should be everything on that. The boss should be up to the left. No, we're not doing that. Specifically, no. You know, hilariously enough, I will be playing Crimson Desert, but it will be coming out for me as a recording process. So, what's it like? I haven't opened it yet. I've not touched it yet. But I do have it, and I'm gonna play it on the channel. Nice. Great. That's good stuff. I was hoping. I like I said, everyone who I've been talking to is like saying it's been good. For the most part, so I'm just like, okay, well, I have high hopes then. Let's go to Barnabas quickly, do our thing.
You like clearing out those. Well,
Yes, they're taken care of.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
What do you need? Level 14, technically? Yeah, okay. Okay, so... No. Give that back. I'm in the trader. I needed to... That. Okay, now we can sell stuff. There you go. Okay, well, we're at least a little bit better on the resistances now than we were, but we're not great. Like, elemental's fine. I really don't care about that. What I do care about is poison resistances right now. Because that's where we're going to see a lot. Like, Aether and Poison right now is kind of the... It's kind of the shtick. Okay. That's the one I want. I'll put this up for now. Yeah, just sell that, and then we'll keep the revolver. Oh, and we can go through the tunnel or portal. And possibly do better than where we were before. Now that we actually have some resistances. Okay, I know that there's a totem over there. which I have to do. I know that I have an upgrade, so we're gonna do 1 into Fire Strike, 1 into the Rune of Callister, and then an upgrade on this, because we're gonna be pushing for the, I think it's here, so I'm gonna have to push a couple to get the exploding rounds, which is fine. And then we're gonna do a swap out quickly on the skill to Fire Strike, so that we actually have a thing that we're using, and that should be good. Go up to the trader, quickly hand in those necklaces. Get the other ring. Which for now we'll put on, because it's at least resistances again. Okay. Don't need the hide cap. Okay. I'm going to go to the right, down, and ooh. For some reason my eyes did not register that those guys were there. Okay. Technically I got a star over there too. Probably it's for Milton, right? This would be Milton's farm kind of thing. Yeah, there's Milton. Sup, Milton? Okay. That. At the moment, perfect. I need to be a level 12 for that helmet. But other than that, it's been going pretty good, I think. We got good progress. Okay, so like I said, our goal is to get to Krieg and kill Krieg in this episode anyway. Because if we can kill Krieg, at least then we made it to one of the bosses killed, and then next episode we'll try to shoot for Cronley, and that'll end out like the early chapter of that side, and then so on and so forth. Technically I could have did the Callister, like bunker buster kind of thing, but it's not really necessary at the moment yet. We're not really at super intense totems. Okay, but we do now have the ability to use the helmet, which gives us Aether. It's going to take a bit of our poison off, which kind of sucks. But it is going to give us 3 other resistances, so lose 1 to gain 3. It's fair at the moment. What about this? Bleed and Elemental as well. What are my resistances right now? Aether. I can't lie that technically this works better for this ring, because again, I have elemental weaponry, not poison weaponry, so it doesn't really work. And then the We'll go with that for now. Actually, we'll keep the belt, even though it's worse because of the poison resistances it's giving. I don't want to drop that too low. Okay, that should be everything. I'm just gonna quickly move this stuff over just to make sure that it is fine and won't jam up on me. Perfect. And what is this? Epic amulets. Fire. Ooh. Would be helpful, but not right now. Okay. Boss. Where's the boss? It's up this way. Yard trash, move. I'm just trying to get to my stuff. Thank you. Okay, there's the boss up over here. I was gonna say, we're early enough that I can still technically tank guys, for the most part. That being said, there we go. Let's get the Foggy Banks thing open, and then we'll go and sell a bunch of our stuff, and then we'll worry about that. Yep, there you go. Finish that off. That works, thank you. I'll get on it. Level 5. That'd actually be very helpful for another class. So we'll sell everything except for that, for the most part. I want that handgun back, though. There you go. Thank you. That. And then the amulet. What's the amulet do? At the moment, it would just be an increase overall. Sorry, excuse me. I had like something in my throat.
Things from both Casper. One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. You've proven you follow the road north through.
Alrighty. Thanks. For the moment, yes, but it's for like littler classes. Can I use anything yet for this class? Elemental damage. Kind of, but not really. Like, this is really good armor and has really good like elemental damage. But I would lose out on a lot of, like, I'm gonna lose out on the fire resistance, which that isn't really the issue. It's the chaos. Well, but we're not really fighting any chaos at the moment. You know, I'll take the hit on the chaos. We're not really up there yet that I'm going to need it. I'll put that in there. Besides that, I don't think I have anything else, really. A lot of my stuff is higher tier, like way higher, because I'm usually higher when I put the stuff in. I'm not really thinking about setting up next classes a lot of the time, which is my own fault. Yeah, just don't have. I don't know how you'd get the physique up to 239 on a level 5. That just seems very, not possible. I mean, technically, I guess if I didn't put any into cunning and I was going all physique. I guess, technically. We got Fire Strike and 2 into that. I was gonna do 2 more, but I'd rather have 1 more bumped into Fire Strike. And I didn't put the Callista runes on there, did I? No, I did not. Weird, man. Weird. I just keep doing the stuff, man. The Carnage looks recent, yeah. Okay, level 13, check. Perfect. Not really. Okay, so a little bit further. Nope, we're good. Well, there's stuff down here, but yeah. Rachachas, I'm just trying to get to this, what, tomb? Okay, what do we got? Better armor for sure. And I'll put that amulet on until I can use the Alizur's ruby. Okay, and then 1 more into cunning, because I'm just gonna make this thing it's gonna be a glass cannon, so I'm not expecting this class to actually make it to the end, but I want to see if we can make it that we can almost basically you know, maybe 4-tap a boss with me shooting. I doubt it, but okay, that one's a pet one. You know what? I should actually eventually, because I don't ever really play like anything with pets or necromancy. I usually play like paladins and, you know, assassins, high DPS stuff. I should actually run like a necro, like a death knight or something like that. It would be kind of cool, I think. It'd be out of my comfort zone anyway. Maybe that'll be the next class that we rock in this series. Might be kind of cool, I think. I think I have some Devil's Touched ammo back at base too, but I don't think I can use it just yet. I think I have to be level 15. So we're getting there. We're getting close. It's just going to take a little bit still, which is fine. Okay. Iron bits. Take the axe for selling. Yeah, I know you guys want me dead. It's fine. Okay. So, I gotta remember after this tunnel that I gotta put thing into my devotion. I'm really bad for that. I always forget about my devotions. Okay. Misty Tomb. Patchwork, sure, why not? Shoot the rock. Yeah, why not? Grab it, thank you. Okay, down in here. At least I think there's a shrine in here. I could be wrong. But I'm almost 100% certain there is. Well, there's a totem down here anyway, if anything. Oh, all the Rift Hounds. Okay. Well, before we start this, we're gonna go one more into that. And then I want 2 into this, because we're gonna do something here. Okay, so 1. I'm gonna do my totem bustings. 3. I should be able to get 5 off for sure. 6 as like if you slip it in, I think. There we go. That worked out well. Oh, and I never even hit the other one. The one's gonna go off on its own. Perfect. Should be a... I swear there should be... Yeah, no there isn't. It's a boss in this one. It's the one further up that I'm thinking of. With the shrine. Oh, ow, I got hit by that. Yep. Twice I got hit by that skill. Okay. Well, we're gonna be doing... Not that time, I'm not. No. Oh, I couldn't dodge that one because I had already just dodged. Okay, well, that's fine. We still survived. It wasn't a bad thing. Okay, got that. That, check. Anything on any of this stuff? No, that, yep. Okay. Keep going, down this way. It's further back. I missed cave system, is what it is. Oops, okay, well, we gotta go back then, because I really want that shrine. Specifically, I'm more after the devotion point. Yeah. Like, technically, I could have even put the rune over top of the holes they were spawning out of if I wanted to. There's the shrine. Okay, there we go. That's what I was after. What was that all about? I didn't cast that. And I don't see another enemy. What was it, a wolf that was attacking them? I thought that the rift wolves were a different thing. They were beasts or something. Beast came. What do we got? Vitality resistance. No, but I will take it for sell. That's always a drop on that guy, so that's always a good thing. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see how this works. Okay. Started. Perfect. Cold damage, frostburn, no. No. Oh, and there's a totem down here, too. Nice. She's the totem a little bit. We're gonna put one more there. Oh, he spawned a little high. So he didn't get actually hit by it. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Okay. What do we get? Tons of stuff. Okay, elemental damage with some bleed resistance. This would just be an all over. Again, I'm not too worried about the elemental stuff. That tends to be something that I really do really well on. What I really need is stuff that, for like bleed, chaos, and ethereal. It's always the thing that I suck with. Word of pain, elemental resistance, and pierce resistance. If I take that off, though, I lose the poison, which kind of sucks because that actually would be very helpful for like my class because that's more Inquisitor kind of style belt. That's pet based. That's pet based. That's technically assassin based. I might try an assassin with that cowl. I have a feeling that is probably horrible, but it might be hilarious to try. It's probably going to put me in a lot of problems. 2 to intensify. Burn damage, burn for that. Yeah, but I lose a lot of stuff too. Okay, more into cunning. Okay, our thing for demolitionist was we were trying to get to explosive rounds. So 2 more into there, and then we can finally get 1, and then we'll just kind of focus on everything. I really want to get to temper too, as well. So we might push for temper as well. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna remember now, because I did forget again, that once I clear this out, that I gotta do the devotions. Oh, that's me that's casting that. Okay. It's gotta be a passive then. It's gotta be on a piece of equipment. Because I was gonna say, that's, yeah. Bleed. Again, I'd lose the poison, and that's kind of the problem that we're having right now. As it is, like, I can do anti-venom, but I would need technically I'd have to wait until I got the over to the blacksmith, and even then, the anti-venom I think only does 8 or 10%. It's not even that high. Not a very good thing. Okay. Let's keep pushing. So I'll go across the bridge, go down into the pit, and then I'll use the rift gate to get out. Because I'm going to have to go back and sell a bunch of stuff. Because we're almost full. Okay. And we'll go Devil's Crossing. Perfect. Do a bunch of sell. Do I want to keep... No. It's not really helpful to me right now. Or really for this class entirely. Physical damage. Yeah, I guess I'll swap out. Francis's gun did well up till now. That would be good for assassin. I'll save that, and save that. Okay. This is for our next class, which was going to be an assassin build kind of thing. And then our other class that we were going to do as well was going to be a kind of like a death knight. So like a soldier necro kind of thing. I've never done any kind of stuff like that, so it's going to be a very interesting build. I usually play like gun classes or that stuff, right? So it'll be an interesting concept. I think it'll be, at least it'll take us out of our comfort zone. For sure. Yeah, I'll take the extra XP where I can. Okay. Up at the top. Okay, that's blocked off. Go this way. This way. Oh, yuck. Disgusting. Okay. Perfect. Okay, how do I want to do this? Technically, I could just clear out this entire area, but that's not really what our goal. Our goal is to get to, Krieg. So... now we'll use the rune. I was kind of hoping that was going to be better, but no. That's all good. Where is this shrine? Per se. I think it's up to the left, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're good. Oh, like a little shrine kind of thing over here too? Wow. Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do quickly is we're gonna go in. Pop, pop, pop. Put on our thing. Next one we'll put... what are we... oh... we're close enough that I'm just like, just get to temper and we're good. Like, just powerhouse through to get to temper, and then once we're at temper, we can worry about all the skills later. Yeah, sure. We'll put one more down here. And we'll put one more down here. And then we'll touchy. Really? It's, yeah, I guess, technically. What are you, level 14? Yeah. What is it, poison? Yeah, wow. Okay. See, that is a good amulet technically, but at the same time, this does a lot of damage fire-based wise, so we're gonna go with that for now. We're gonna try it, see what happens. Might be horrible. Who knows? Ooh. How about no? Physical burn. Really? Okay, so this is one of those weird ones now because it's like this gave me 13 chaos, this gives me that. And technically poison is really what we're going up against right now. Not chaos as much. Though I do know that technically I am coming up against somebody that has chaos, so maybe it might be a good idea to maybe think about that, but I'm gonna put that on for now. We just need, specifically we need the blacksmith, just so we can get the ability to build some anti-venoms here and put some stuff on. Because then I would swap over to the other amulet for the poison resistance, or the chaos resistance. Okay, so far so good. Solid report, sir.
Oh, hello, traveler.
For sure. I was gonna say, it might be time to toss a couple of those runes down. Perfect. Okay, I'm just curious how bad they're gonna hit over here. So we're gonna just test a theory, because I'm curious.
Kill the non-believer.
Oh. No strange key? No? Okay. Oh, you're a fire one too. Okay, so it's not all chaos with you guys. I have to keep that in mind. And you were poison. Okay. Okay, well, we didn't get the key, which is fine. Oh, you're the chaos. Okay, there we go. Ow. Perfect. Just keep going. Okay, we're gonna go for the totem as well as Angram. Apparently that guy just wants to keep coming. Wow. Like, how many of their, like, how many are you guys? Like, how many are up here? Oh, it was a whole thing. Okay, perfect. Don't need this double, because I'm not using a double. Ow. Yeah, the bleed is a hard one. Okay, let's clear this out first before I do that. Because last thing I want is to aggro this and then have to fight what's in there. In case the Callister ruins don't do their job. But they usually do, so I'm not complaining. Okay, 1. 2. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. That's fair. We'll leave that off to the side. I'm not a melee. Technically, it's just better to have this at the moment because we were still using yellow. And it wasn't really doing much for us anyway. And then... It's not really an upgrade. It's kind of a meh. Okay. 1 into cunning, please. Thank you.
Move along now, stranger.
Okay, we'll go back, give the hammer, just so I make sure that I do actually do the blacksmith thing. I have done that before, where I went all the way over to Krieg's and then been like, I gotta go back over that way, because I gotta give the hammer back to Duncan. Okay, so we're almost back over here. Perfect. Alrighty, Duncan, you're with me. Okay, do a quick upgrade quickly. Okay, we're pushing for temper, and that's what we're going for. I have high hopes on certain things for this. So that's why I'm really just pushing for it as quickly as possible. I have like a thought process in my head, and it might be horribly wrong and not accurate in any way, but it is a thought process at least. So everybody knows there was a method to the madness that I'm trying to do right now. There. Kill that shaman. And some of the gun guys, because those guys are really getting annoying. Okay. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Enemy down over here. Oh, right. You guys are paired. You don't like leaving each other alone. You have a buddy system. Hold hands, be friends, all that jazz. Stop hitting me in the face. Okay, there we go. Not a good ring. Would be if it was like earlier on in the playthrough. I'll take the green. Is there a totem over this way? That's the only reason I'm checking over here is I'm just checking to see if there's a totem. And to get this dude.
I'll be a living.
Yeah. Ugh, hate the spiders. Perfect. Gather the scrap. Well, I guess there wasn't a totem down here. For the most part. It should have at least popped up on the mini-map. I would have at least thought. Oh, there was. It's just way out here. Way in the boonies. Ooh. Where's that shaman? There he is. Healing your guys. That's not allowed. How dare you? Oh, no, it isn't. It's across the river. Okay, never mind. I got my hopes up. I got excited. Pick those up. Nice. Perfect. Loop back this way slightly. We'll try to go up through the middle. I kind of want to try to clear that out a little bit more. Get a little bit more XP before I go into Burwitch, and that's about it. That's the only reason for that. So we'll... Then after that, we'll push for getting the assistant. And then we'll... After that, I don't think there's anything really else. I think it's just Krieg at that point. This should be the boss, right? For here? Nope, this is a different area. There's a shrine in here, which I keep forgetting about the devotions. Oh, man, I suck. Okay, Okay, we're gonna get the devotions. We're gonna do that right after we get this shrine. Chat, if I forget, remind me. Like, I think and the sad thing is I actually do think I have like 5 devotions I have unspent or something like that too. At the moment in time. Blow stuff up. You're a demolitionist. Live by the name. Okay. Down over here. Over here. Missing anything in here? No. Okay. Touch the shrine. Rare ring. What was that? Chaos resistance. Yada yada yada. Bleed damage. I don't have a bleed. Okay, we're here. We're going to go in. We're going to first upgrade some cunning. We're going to pull over that, and one of these for sure. Ring, and one of the rifles. That and that. Okay, now we're going to go into devotions, because I keep forgetting about this. We're going to put 3 points into this to try to get it up to temper. Devotions. Yes, I would like to confirm my changes. Thank you. Okay, from here, we have 5 points. Now, I want... Okay, I know the blue was one thing that I needed. Okay, I don't remember what the second one was. This was this one, right? So what was... Okay, well, I'm gonna go with... what is this? Order. I'm gonna go with order. So I went with order and primordial. And that's what we're gonna kind of stick with. For now. What was that one? Technically, Aether was good. Bleed damage. I don't really need bleed. And Aether damage. That's kind of cool. If I ever did Aether, that'd be really cool. Lightning stuff, yeah. Kind of sick. That's a pet one. That's an armor one. That's physical and pierce. This would be really helpful for assassin. Physique. Poison resistances. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, we're going to go with the imp because of fire damage, because what we're going here. I'm aware that doesn't really help us out that much. Because the next one we're probably going to go with is probably the lion to give us a 3. Because what was the... This guy was it needed 6 of the blue. So I'm going to have to get one more of the blue. Which I might do the gecko, the lizard thing. So we need, what, 2 more of those? Okay. What was the lizards thing? Just a healing effect kind of thing? See, shield wall would work perfectly on like a guy that's actually meant for shielding, right? Like a soldier. This still works out. It's just a different type of thing. Ooh. Hi. Bye. Out of my way. Thank you. Okay, we remembered to do the devotions this time, so that's not bad. We're still pushing hard for what are you, cold and electric? Yeah, you are. Luckily for me, a lot of my resistances is cold and electric. Rare amulet. Fire damage, bleed damage, increased duration, burn damage, health, chaos resistance, poison. Now, I saw the poison drop and I'm like, no. I'm at 51% on that. I am not losing that. I have worked too hard to get that up to where it's at right now. And Aether is still really low. Like, there's just... I'm having a hard time with that one. Okay, so... Up and across. Oh, trees, why? You make perfect cover. Concealing and bulletproof. The concealing one is the more dangerous one. Go around. Oh, there's stuff back here. By stuff I meant dudes. Okay, so let's go into the tunnel of death. Oh, no totem. Or I might not be close enough to it. Nope, I wasn't close enough to it. I see it now. On the mini-map. All the spiders. Yuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. And 5. Then touchy. Cold damage. That doesn't really help me. I'm keeping the ectoplasm thing. Epic ring. What does this do? Nope. Would be good for actually like a shield class. good for a summoning class. Fire damage. I like the fire, but the problem is, like, that payoff of losing that 28% poison is... it would kill me. Like, that is going to be the point of life and death at that point. Get the scrap, get all that jazz. Perfect. Oh, yes, I know. Everybody wants me dead. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay, come on. Up and shoot him in the face. Thank you. Touch the thing. Yeah. Howdy. Nope. Hard pass on that one, boyos. Oh. That worked out well. Perfect. Okay. So, we'll go through this back to Devil's Crossing, because I need to do some cells. I need to clean up my inventory a little bit. And plus I gotta hand in this quest. Perfect. Rare. The Ring of Steel is really helpful, but this I'm going to need. And I know it. So we're going to keep this off to the side for now. Rare Pants. This is, what is it? Vitality and Lightning, Fire. We don't really need fire resistance. Lightning would be a drop. The Bleed would be a drop. That one's a bit of a hit. But it does double my armor. Because right now my armor rating's only 82. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, first of all, let's just sell the Soul Touch gloves. That. All of these. That. We're gonna keep this one for now, just in case. Sell that. Keep the rings. Sell that. All that jazz. I'll keep both of these for now in case I get something better. And we will put these in the bin because this is for a casting thing for later. And I'll upgrade my my body a little bit. There we go.
Have you found a rift gate and broke?
Yes.
Warden Krieg.
Okay, I'm just picking up a little bit of XP here. Grab all that jazz. I do. Thank you. It's for a casting class for later. I'm sure I'll hate myself later when I make it, but that's fine for now. Okay, so back through into Burwitch Village, or going into it specifically, because we're kind of just at like the starting of Burwitch, really. Wow. Okay. Anything? Well, yeah, polished ember. Anything? Yeah, nice. I saw a totem up this way. That works. It's in behind, I think. Yeah, it's in the swampy area. Perfect. You know what? I will go down into the cellar. I'm kind of looking at it going, do I want to? Yeah, that's fine. The extra XP might help out later, because I think I still need at least 2 classes to finish off to get to Temper. I'm sorry. What the heck? I'm just saying, that dude needed a better hobby, apparently. It didn't look out like it looked like it didn't look like it worked out so well for him. Perfect. I'd assume that the reason I'm taking a lot of damage from those little guys is probably because of Pierce, right? Like, I don't have a very high Pierce negate right now. Is what I'm assuming. I don't know. Okay, go over this way. I'm gonna hit up that totem. I'm gonna hit up the totem. Time for totem busting. Oh, first this problem. Okay, time for totem busting. So 1, 2, 3. Technically, you can eke out a 6, but you're gonna have to tap it as soon as you get the 6. Like, as soon as it's available. Not that you really need it. That worked out so well. That's so broken. Like, so broken. Okay, so Aether's not really the issue. I think it is Pierce that I'm having a bad problem with, in Chaos. Like, some of those Furies are a problem because I know that they got to be chaos based. Almost missed. Okay. So I should be able to go up this way. Demolitionist has to do. There. Now we have temper. Or we're at the ability to get temper. So next one we'll put one into temper, exploding rounds, and then one into fire strike, just to give us a little bit more punch on the fire strike. And then should be okay. That one was glitched into the terrain. Okay, get the polished emeralds. Up this way. Level 19, yay. Quickly put that on. So explosive strike. Requires the flame touch skill. We'll also temper it. Flame touched is what, automatically active? Yeah. Okay. Down through here quickly. I thought they were gonna actually make it out the door, that's why I dropped the rune. Okay, go over here. There is a group over here somewhere, right? Leg armor for sure. Oh, my thing finally went off. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna pop the shrine first. Just do the thing. Pop the shrine. You know, I'm gonna pop one here because I don't know. I doubt they're gonna spawn at the very far back. Never mind, I was wrong. What is this? Technically, this is if I place it in my... That gives +2 to thermite mine? Really? That's kind of cool. Okay, well, we'll put it on there. That sounds kind of nifty. What's this? Armor, slow, vitality, no. This is better for me right now. Meh. What is this? It's just elemental resistance. I'm not worried about elemental right now. And this just doesn't give any resistances whatsoever. It's just pure offensive capabilities. That's a pierce. I know I need better armor, and I know right now I'm being picky. And I know that's what's probably going to cause me to probably die, because I'm being way too picky. At the moment. We do have Devil's Touched ammo. So we're going to put it on the primary. And get going. Really? Safe travels. Just trying to open the second crate. Thank you. Okay, so I think that for the most part we're good. We can get out through here. Which will be okay, because we need to now go over to the States. Okay. Read all of the notes just to give us some XP. Okay, perfect. So, now we're almost by the warden. Perfect. Well, we made it to a location that we wanted. So, now, let's see if we can do what we're hoping for. I should also check. I have enough, I think, room. I think. Before I have to go and drop off stuff. Take the Aether. Take that. Perfect. Anybody want to pop up? No? That's what I thought right there. Take that. There we go. Anything good in any of these chests and boxes? Not really. I'll take like all the building supplies. That's about it. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Okay, the exit's over here. The totem's back that way. I need to go back that way. Because I want that totem. I want that extra XP, and I want what might be in there. Because who knows, it might be helpful for what we're trying to achieve here. Okay, shove that through that door. I tell you, man, like, it is rough right now. Like, I have a feeling Warden's fight's not going to be as easy as I think it is going to be. Like, he might be a little bit of a problem. Okay, touch it. Okay. That was something. Falcon's Claw. What is that? Double-handed. Nice. Okay. How... Oh, I'm full. Okay, I gotta go back. What do we got? Chilling rounds. Elemental and Pierce. I'll take it. I need to upgrade something for armor right now. Like, that's a really nice chest piece. I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna take... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go back quickly. I'm gonna... Actually, I'll just go to the end. We're close enough. Kind of thing. There. Let's say we're close enough to just go straight for the next area, right? Just to move on. We'll touch the rift gates. Use that as our spot of choice. Okay, that works. Go through the rift gate to Devil's Crossing. I'm going to quickly drop off my stuff so I don't rebuy it by accident, because I had to do that stuff a couple of times. I've made mistakes in the past. Okay, so we're going to drop this, which... This is for a different class. I'm already kind of thinking on what I'd like to do, and I think this is going to be like a Death Knight class. Okay, we said we dropped the rings off because of stuff. The boots are helpful only if I was, you know, going more on an XP kind of binge right now, and I'm not. I'm trying to stay alive kind of binge. So I'm pretty sure the rest is a sell for everything for the most part. Like, I like better pants, but they're just not dropping the better pants at the moment. And I'm level 27 on all the other pants. Do I have any good handguns, actually? I should check that right now. Nope, that's not what I need. Not what I need. Nope. Technically, it's better. Technically, it's better. But it's only better than the first one with the Devil's Touched. It's not better than my offhand, which kind of sucks. This is way better, but I also have to be a level 25. That's 3. What about you? You're way down. Okay. Increased armor by 6%, military conditioning, attack speed, physical damage. I don't think it's worth those are worth the trade-off at the moment. And it might actually be time for me to go through this bin and do a little sell and clean up some of my stuff. I'll do that off camera though. I won't do that on stream. I'm gonna put Devil's Touched ammo on the second one as well, just so we have 2 going. Yeah, I want that one because it gives like a massive fire damage, but Ugh, the fact that I would lose 28 poison is a bit of a slap in the face. Okay, skills quickly. I'm debating what I want to do now. Okay, we're gonna do Vindicating Flame as well on this. And I want one more in Fire Strike as well. Or Vindictive Flame, sorry. Boom. Okay. So our goal is to, before we get, like, find the last, what do you call it? Is to find the last shrine that's down here. And then once that shrine is activated, put the last little bit into our one skill, which should actually give us a lot of fire damage buffs. So hopefully it will be okay. Okay, so go this way quickly, this way, up this way. I'm sorry, no. Shrine should be over here. Okay, perfect. Grab those a little bit. Okay, got that. Go down this way. Check down here for a quick second. No, no. I'll take the longsword for a different class. And I'll take the belts. Which one was the belt? Of course, it's gonna take away from poison. Always with the poison. That one is the one I always struggle with. I could get, like, the antidote. Excuse me, sorry. I could get like the antidote, but I think it's only like an 8 or 10% boost, and you have to shove it on other pieces of equipment. Okay. Oh, this is getting a little hairy. Okay. Well, we should be okay. I don't think that this is going to be really an issue. Okay. That's right, it wasn't really that bad, actually. Okay, keep going. Like I said, our goal, purely kill the warden. So we're gonna just push for him now, because we got what we needed. Which actually reminds me, because I'm a stoop, to quickly do my devotions. And go 1, and then 2, and put it on Fire Strike. Okay, I just want to check one thing quickly before we go any further. That was this. I just wanted to see. Yeah, okay. We're in the lab now. Okay. Cunning. I do have to go back quickly to Burwich, or sorry, Devil's Crossing, because I do have to drop off some of this stuff, but that is fine. It's not going to take us long. And it should be okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. All the stuff. There we go.
See you around.
What am I sitting at for? Like, I know technically it might be a better idea to do 1 Devil's Touched ammo in 1 gun and 1, something like Aether, resistance or something in another gun. But I guess we'll find out as we go. I thought that that gave me Aether resistance on that devotion too. Was I wrong on that? Aether damage. Oh, +8 to resistance damage. Yeah, it's just damage. It's not resistance. I thought there was a little bit more resistances on that. That's my bad. Okay. Shooty patooties. Okay. I'm going to need... Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I put flashbang on. So we're gonna try being like an assault demolitionist kind of thing. Like a breach and clear kind of guy. Actually, that worked out pretty well. That combo has a little bit of a kick to it. Got it. Okay. I like it. Okay. We'll make it work. Do. Toss that. So before we go into a door, just toss a flashbang. Toss the rune down. Toss another flashbang. Okay, perfect. Down through this way. Okay. I just gotta get used to now adding that perk into the line is all it is. Okay, what do we got? Boots. Slow resistance. Slow resistance. No. Well, that's helpful. I really do need something for Aether. Ooh.
That skill's not ready.
I was gonna say, hopefully it works on the warden. A treat. Okay. They go back through the back? Yeah. Okay. I think if I can do this without... It's a test of the class once we reach Krieg. So I know how to gauge this afterwards. Because depending on how he does against this class will depend on what I go for next after it. For stats. Okay, we're gonna go for the totem. Just for the XP is what we're really after at this point. Just to try and get a little bit more XP before we fight Krieg. Okay. Time for totem busting. 1, 2, 3. Touchy. Yeah, sure, why not? What we got? Nice pants. Very nice pants, because that actually also has Aether protection. So we're putting them on. I don't even mind that it doesn't have burn damage. What is that? I've never seen that handgun before. 1+ skill to all demolitionists. That's nice. I have to be a level 23 for it, though. Okay, well, that's nice. Good to know. Lore Keeper's Band. Elemental Resistance. Ring of Flame. Elemental Damage. No, I best keep one of my bleed resistances up a little bit. Probably. It's a good thing that we now have, you know, Aether stuff, right? That would actually be a downgrade, too. Okay. For the most part, this worked out. Let's keep going. Okay, we just gotta go straight up, I think. Yep. Pretty much. Nope. Okay, we might have a problem still. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put one into exploding, one into flame touched, and one more into flashbang. Reduces it. Okay. Let's try it again. Well, Warden, it's It's about to be a blast, either for you or for me. So I guess let's see what happens. I'm kind of looking at it going, what do I want to do? I kind of need to... Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a rift gate quickly. I'm going to try and actually go and make a little bit of armor stuff for myself, because I got a bad feeling about this. If at anything, just to put some stuff on, like, armor paneling or something for, like, pierce resistances. Equilibrium. And Calamity. I'll put Calamity on. And, armor. I need armor. Specifically parts, components. Thank you. Aether Soul. Used in amulets and medallions. I needed ectoplasm and wraithstone. I don't have a lot of ectoplasm. Shoot. That would have been helpful. Used in amulets and metals. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How do I make ectoplasm? Soul shard. I don't have a soul shard either. Can I make a soul shard, or is that actually just a regular component? I think that's just a regular component. Aether damage. Yeah, okay, hold on a second. We might try to see if any of the traders have any ectoplasm as, like, parts. No, not really. Sell, all of this. Keep my gun. You know, I'm gonna put that gun in the bin, just in case this goes horribly wrong. I would like to keep that gun. Oh, definitely I do. And it's really cool for that too, so we'll go with that one. What I need is a... Where is it? A resilient plating? Was it? Yeah. Used in shield, so we want the resilient plating, which gives us pierce resistance, armor, and that. Yeah, and I need the purified salt too on one of the guns. Okay. I'm gonna have to wreck a Devil's Touched ammo, but that's... I need the Aether resistant, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And I need the... Keep the item. Okay. Perfect. Okay, Warden, let's do this. Let's do this, Krieg. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Devil's Cross. Now, I will demonstrate my true power!
Come on, Krieg. Just let me pet through, man. It's all that I'm asking. That's all. Ooh. Okay. Thanks, Krieg. Oi, 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 oi. Well, we got Devil's Touch ammo back from what I broke. That's great. Perfect. This would be very helpful for like an assassin kind of set of glows. Oh, yoy. Krieg, why you gotta be so cruel, man? Pierce. Again with the poison and acid kill. Elemental, no. It's like kind of getting punched in the face. Like, we were so close. Like, Aether, we got a bit better resistance now. That's great. Now we just got to bump the Chaos up, because now we're about to go into an area that really requires it. A bit more. And we're going to need to get our bleed up, too, because bleed and pierce is going to be a problem as well.
See what's left of my wares. See you around.
Thank you, sir.
Is it finished?
Yes.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are...
So you must die before we...
Okay. Okay, we're gonna quickly go across and just quickly...
Ah, we speak at last. I cannot speak.
Okay. We're gonna go across quickly over this way. We're gonna take out the first guy in the line. And then we will come back, and that will be where we pretty much ended off. So... Okay. I must have gotten the ability now for it, or past that ability, right? Because now I've got like Aether Fire coming off my guns. So that's gotta be a thing now. That is for something else, but that is fine. Okay. Well, we got Krieg. We got this going. We now finally have that ability working on our class. Due to the devotion. I'd say very productive day. And no totem up here, huh? Oh, okay, well. That's also technically why I came up here before the end of the video. I wanted to see if we have one more totem that we could, grab before we had to go farther in. All good. We did well. Okay. Go back to Devil's Crossing. hand that mission in. I don't mind just walking back, because I'll probably just walk back through there just for the little bit of extra XP that I'll get for it. Hopefully to get a bit better stuff next time, but that's all good. Yeah, I'll just sell it because it's not really a need. Okay.
Well, did they like you work fat there? We have to hit them hard and fast. Leave no room.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me and sticking with me up until the end of our episode. We did pretty well, I think, and it went pretty well, so I super appreciate all the support, and thank you guys for coming out and sticking with me up until the end of the episode. I pray that God blesses you with all the knowledge, wisdom, and strength to guide you throughout the day, and I pray for your good health. Also pray that you grow in knowledge and wisdom about God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty, holy name, amen. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. God bless.